We're welcoming back NFL analyst Joe Gavazzi, who is on a 30-10 against the spread tear for SBR videos. The ball bounced his way last night, deservedly so, in that big play with the Packers. This week, Joe has his crusher of the week, which is the 6-5 Colts, traveling to the Steel City to take on the 6-5 Steelers. Joe, break it down for us, and why do you feel Steelers -7 will be the crusher of the week that will once again be successful for you?
Well, first glance, Indianapolis looks like they could be a quality underdog in this one. After all, with Hasselbeck at the helm and Chodzinski, the new offensive coordinator, working beautifully with him, this team has won 4 straight games, and they've now covered 6 of 7 games and actually lead the division despite just being 1 game over 500. But a closer look inside the numbers tell us this team is getting outgained for the season and actually has only won the yardage in 1 game this season. That is not going to cut it against the Pittsburgh Steelers team, who comes home from a game in Seattle that they really feel they should have won. They put up over 500 yards of offense against a good Seattle defense, but 4 interceptions between Landry Jones and quarterback Big Ben, who left with a concussion, sealed the deal against the Steelers in that game. It's questionable early in the week whether Ben was going to make posts for this. When he got cleared for practice on Wednesday, and it now appears that he will indeed start the game. That means he will lead a Pittsburgh offense that, even in his absence for several games this season, is still averaging 6.7 yards per play, and that leads the NFL. Pittsburgh Steelers at home, off a loss, with the most productive offense in the league, with a healthy quarterback Roethlisberger, an ideal spot for the bounce back and the flip-flop from last week's results. Take the Pittsburgh Steelers, a crushing double-digit victory over the visiting Colts, a team that is about to get things even out.
Hey, Joe, when I got the paperwork this morning of your plays, when it came to this one, I just smiled. I mean, I couldn't have jumped aboard any faster. Last week, as a matter of fact, after that Seattle-Pittsburgh game, I've got a really good friend in North Carolina, Tommy T. He knows his football, and he got on the horn with me, and he said, I'm telling you, next week, Steelers, and this was his words, are going to crush the Colts. Watch it happen. And that was his exact words. And so then when I saw this, I mean, it's just a confirmation for me. And even though both of these teams, Joe, I mean, their injury list alone could fill up a hospital. All right, really could. Both of these teams are so banged up. But you've got that receiving core of Wheaton, Brown, and Bryant. You've got Roethlisberger that will play, according to my sources. And I kind of feel like the Colts are not overconfident, but they're kind of breathing a little easily because they've put together these wins. Age, Father Time will catch up with Hasselbeck on this one because of this defense, and I could not agree with you more. So I appreciate your breakdown as always. And viewers out there, Steelers crusher of the week -7. I love this play, and I believe Gavazzi's going to have another big win here. So jump aboard out there. Joe, thank you so much for bringing us your insight and your breakdowns. We enjoy it more than you know, and we look forward to having you back again with us real soon.